Hello and welcome back to another video. If it's your first time checking out my content, thank you so much for being here, and I do hope you enjoy it. It is time that we do the Devourer of Gods. Well, before we do that, actually I don't think there's really a change to our loadout in the slightest other than our armor, which is just the Blood Flare armor, but with the Bard helmet thanks to the Ragnarok mod. We were originally going to do Old Duke, but he doesn't actually give us anything that we need for Bard class. Not even crafting. What the frick is that? Not even crafting materials. So we're just gonna skip it then. Yeah, this is different. This is so very different from last time we did the Devourer of Gods fight. Why am I flying? Golly. This is so much different. What the heck? They like completely revamped this. My goodness. Dang it. I literally was just about to use it. Okay, the gravity is actually kind of crazy. And I'm not sure. Oh, it's whatever the color the background is. So we get less wing time and I think gravity when it's purple. And I think when it's blue, we'd have to check again. But I think that's increased gravity time or whatever. Let's see. Movement is being warped, so it's just weird movement, I guess. It feels mostly normal. Weird. This is crazy looking. Golly. Fall just like the others. What the heck? That's mean. You little meanie. Okay, something happened. Okay, he's still just talking just to talk. Alright, there we go. Second phase. Let's see it. What the heck? Well, that is completely different. My goodness. Okay, I think here we'll be able to use string instruments a bit more. Okay, that was a horrible time to use that adrenaline. But you know what? It's fine. Golly, that one's kind of They dead. Well, that's rude. Alright, take 2. This time we have the cosmic key cars for that part where we have to stay in like one spot to not get got, basically. Hopefully it'll work and we still won't get clapped. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Alright, we're back here into the second phase. Yeah, cosmic key cards is actually helping a good bit for those fake parts. Alright, where is he? Right over there. My whole strategy is just to get him... Okay, he's going all over the place. We're doing this now. My whole strategy is to just try to get him into one straight line so I can just get as much piercing damage as possible. I don't know why it's not giving me the infinite adrenaline or inspiration. Dang. Golly, man. This might be V1. Golly, what is that? What was that? I couldn't even really tell where that was gonna hit. Whatever that thing was. Well, I think the only thing we can really do now is just add some heart statues and music note statues. Alright, so this is what we got. Inspiration notes and heart statues, which aren't producing hearts? I don't think we have any active heart statues anywhere else in the world. Especially since reloading the world resets them. Well, that's fine. We're also using the radio mic. We're gonna see if this is any good. This definitely looks like it'll be pretty decent at its job. And it's doing something else, so... No, we'll find out for sure. Okay, this microphone is actually doing wonders against this boss. Wonders, I tell you. We're still getting hit here and there, but the statues are also going crazy. Oh, it's this. I think as long as we don't get hit by that big laser, we should be fine. What is this? Okay, no, we good. Ooh, okay, we're actually really close to dying. Okay, we're doing this again. That's crazy. Right at the end, too. Hey, you did it. Man, that took a handful of attempts. Normally, dang, the last handful of bosses, like, what? I think since Moonlord, they were all, like, what, first tries? This boss took... How many attempts? Those are my deaths. 2, 3... 3 attempts? I don't think so. That felt closer to 5 attempts. Doesn't matter. We did it. We got some Cosmolite bricks that I don't think we'll be using. Big and magic. Wow. We got the Death Beam itself. Wow, that's some crazy damage. And then we got the Invigorating Nebulous Core. We went past the base. 10% increased damage. Summons floating nebulous stars to protect you. Taking fatal hit revives you to 100 HP. This effect has a 90-second cooldown. That's actually really cool. And we might actually use that. Are those the what are those? Those are the floating nebulous stars. Okay. Cool. And then with the Cosmolite, we can make... What is this music? Don't know it. We can make the Bard's helmet for the Godslayer sled. We can also make the Gator, which is an electric piano, it looks like. So we'll need to probably get some more Bloodstone cores. We can also make the Devourer of Sins or Signs. Doesn't matter. What do we need for this? Oh! Okay, so this will probably be our next Bard weapon. We'll have to grind a bit for this. I think now we can get like the Nightmare Fuel and whatnot. I don't think we have a Stellar Tune. Frick, we'll have to do that, boss. Hey, that's sick. What the heck? Right. It's crazy. Nothing even... I didn't think of anything of it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. Does the boss himself... Not old Duke. Does the boss itself have any bard drops for us? It does not look like it. Yeah, it does not. But that's fine. We don't need a bard weapon from him. Whoever is playing this piano is going crazy at it. My goodness. Alright, got the Cosmic Anvil in. Now, there's just in other weapons? Yes. The Devourer of Signs or whatever. There's no way this is the whole weapon. What the heck? Right click to play the Universal Collapse Rift. This won't destroy my world, will it? Golly. 50% flight time, 20% more damage, 15% damage reduction, maximum or 25% maximum resources, and then 25% resource regeneration. That is crazy. Then we have this crazy weapon, which we could probably just do this to get a lot of the damage, I would imagine. This is a weird weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Does this... Oh, okay. Yeah, this is weird. I've never seen a weapon like this ever. And it looks like the character himself... No, wait. No, that's actually really weird. Hold on, you got... I'm not the only one, right? Yeah, so the character himself is behind the waves, but the arm and the actual weapon are in front of it. Look at this. I mean, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see that, but that is weird. Anyways, there's some other weapons we could make that I'll have to do in between videos. Yeah, as well as armor and a few other things that we had to collect. But I think that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. I really appreciate all of your support, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye!